Blowing in. Should be a good night for the pitchers if they can get loose and stay that way. And John Lannon, and there's a bunt for a base hit to start.
And then you throw it towards the third base side, and then you get them to kind of miss it with just their hands and their arms.
He got a lot of the plate with that one, and that ball is jacked to center. Elijah Dukes goes back and makes the catch. About 380
hitters in the major leagues today.
Yeah. 2-0 pitch. That ball hit well to center. Dukes gets caught and it just flies over his head. Astros lead 1-0 as Elijah totally misjudged that ball. And the Nats have been stealing by Jesus Flores this year. Carlos Lee's a .290 career hitter in 10 major league seasons. Out to short for Christian Guzman. So John Lannon will pitch.
And then when they sent him down to minor leagues, his last rehab start, 11 hits in 5 innings pitched.
Christian Guzman's been hitting a lot of ground balls right at infielders. He's now again. He'll take a changeup and take the walk. Nick Johnson walking for the 18-year career. Zimmerman up the middle, and that's a base hit. 22 games in a row. And again, the suspense ends early for Ryan Zimmerman and his streak. 2 on, 1 out.
Well, they gave an error.
What kind of pitch will Adam Dunn get? It's a fastball that tails away and strike.
Fastball away. It's his third sign that he's given.
And Dukes takes it right down the middle. 13 homers in 158 games, but he did have 38 doubles and 3 triples. Guzman to his left picks it up right near his feet. He's hitting .310.
My mother is a saint. She hits.
3-2. Runner is going. Well hit to short. Still could be 2. Hernandez turns it beautifully after Guzman got it to him quick ago when he hit .266 for the Nats. And there he goes again.
Watch your lips.
Second base hit for Washington. A lot of hitting room right side, but Jesus has to protect here. And they get him on the inside. He takes it up the middle for a base hit. Moeller had him 0-2. Threw him a brick. All right, John still going to bunt here with 2 strikes. And that's not a good at bat. 4 strikeouts for Brian Moeller of the 5 batter.
Back once you've been out for a couple of weeks.
His first game back was last Wednesday in Philadelphia. He hits that ball right off the end of the bat. It'll hang up for Hunter Pence. So the Nationals. He gets him to fly to center. Elijah Dukes drifting back for it. Using the big part of the ball's cap on when they used to wear the rainbow uniforms. I think Ray Knight used to look really good in some of those double mitts. 2 outs.
I'm friends with Rob.
That was the mismatch of the century.
He will never talk about that. He's embarrassed. Guy twice
up his knee. He's been with the Mets, the Rockies, and now Houston the last 2 seasons. Gets under that one and hits it out to Dukes in center. 3 fly balls to center field. Retired the Astros.
Between them are 5-1.
Nick Johnson got jammed and flied it to right center. Hunter Pence.
He's want to know since coming back, but they rushed them to the major leagues. I don't think they were ready. I talked about that. I'd rather have our 2 young kids.
Ryan Zimmerman is 2 for 2. Adam Dunn, he got under it. It's not going to make it. It's even short of the track. And Hunter Pence grabs it down the right field line. 2 outs.
And that's much to the delight of Moeller.
And Duke strikes out on a pitch in the dirt.
And a lot of hits, and he's got that 22-game hitting streak going. So I'm sure he'll take the hits right now, but the power will come. Just keep trying to hit line drives.
He's hit 286 of them. And he checks this ball to left center. Dukes has to be in a hurry. He'll have to play it on a hop. That ball was hit 400 feet. Missed the rain right now, but it is heavier than it has been at any point during our play tonight. Zimmerman will look the runner back to second and sail one over to Nick Johnson, track star at Arlington, Texas high school. That's a broken bat. Out to Guzman on the run, and Christian Guzman has the Nationals are seeing him for the second time around. He didn't last a second time around in his previous starts. Keppinger to his left over at third, and right on target. Kearns is. Here's Jesus Flores. Hits the ball well to left center. That'll plug the gap and hit the wall right at the bullpen. Jesus Flores motors in with his hitting .310. And a little chopper left side with the runner flashing in front of him. Keppinger throws out. Fair ball somewhere for an RBI. That's fair. Not going nearly far enough. One pitch, one fly ball. Here comes Dukes. No, he won't get there, and Guzman won't either. And a Texas leaguer falls in for Jeff Keppinger. And a little flare out to left center. That's going to drop. A good base running play by Keppinger. I thought he was going to go to third. Now he heads 1-0. A lot of things happening here on this play. That's a great bunt. Flores can only go to second, where Hernandez is covering. Sacker. 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and that's going to drive in two. John Lennon threw an off-speed delivery that was hanging up right over the plate in the middle of the strike zone, and he continues to get hurt on pitches like that.
In his day.
This ball driven to right center, and Houston's going to score again. Michael Bourne is very fast, digging for three. Great throw, and he's out. Excellent relay from Anderson Hernandez. That's the
Wandy Rodriguez, their left-hander, who's never really pitched that well, is doing a great job too for them.
And there's Berkman with another hit. John Lennon tried to get inside on him.
He's thrown two away.
That's a breaking ball that hits the bag at third. Can Zimmerman make a miracle play? Nick Johnson had to come.
You could throw a bad pitch 3 times in a row when you get an 0-2 count, and they might fish at one.
That ball hit hard to center. Dukes right there. John Lennon.
On May 11th at 9 o'clock, Johnny Holiday and I will be co-hosting a special, and it's definitely a must-see presentation. Bob?
Thank you, Debbie. It was great to see you.
Opportunity with the Nationals in Masson, so it's the least I could do. I know Albert from way back. We have the same agent, my former baseball agent, the Beverly Hills Sports Council, and he's still with the Reds.
There it goes. Yeah. Left field, and it is up against the very top of the wall. Zimmerman missing a homer by a foot or two, and he's 3 for 3. And he changed up on him and gloves. He saw Debbie Taylor's promo and went and got a jacket. And a broken bat, a base hit to left. Coming around to score is Zimmerman. The Nationals are on the board. The bat explodes to short. The ball falls in left, and Elijah has his. And Kearns goes to right field for a base hit. Adam Dunn will score. Elijah Dukes going to third, and the Nats string some hits together to cut the lead in half. It's now Zimmerman put a charge in this ball club. Flores goes deep to left center, but that ball's not going to carry on a night like this. But the Nats. Hunter Pence in the 6th. First pitch swinging. Guzman behind it.
In the inner half.
Zimmerman cuts it off. He's got a much shorter throw. And Ryan.
They're not all pretty and beautiful and shutouts and complete games, but it's effective.
And he throws a strike, gets a ground ball to Guzman. 3 grounders in the inning, and John Lennon does finish. Houston bullpen has an ERA of 3.99. And a leadoff walk. Short lead by Hernandez. Ronnie Belliard gets a piece of that one. It's going to the track, but no further. And it must have died on.
A little rainy.
3-2. Hernandez holding. Base hit, Guzman. We were hoping the right side of the plate would result in that. And the tying run is on base here in the Wisconsin. Big pitch in this game for Houston. And he walks him on a fastball upstairs. And the bases are noise. As you can tell from our center field camera, it's a little misty here tonight. And a 3-2 coming. That's a breaking ball that misses. And Zimmerman gets an RBI without swinging the bat. It's now 4-3. And I'm done with a base hit to right center. That will score a couple. Washington takes the lead. Sweet. And I'm done, up to 20 RBIs. And without hitting a home run, one of his best at bats of the
ball to death tonight.
Up the middle, perfectly placed, and a base hit. And the Nationals lead 6-4. And still only one out. Jesus Flores 1 for 3 with a double to right left center tonight. And he goes right field, but that's not going to be deep enough to score a run. Caught by Nationals lead 6-4. And how about another? It's now 7-4 Washington.
Cha-ching! This guy out. This could be a nice long rally.
Here's Ronnie Belliard again. He hits the ball well to center, and it is caught on the run by Mike. Piece favor here.
I'm going to dive out of the press box.
Fastball up. He overpowers him and gets a pop-up. Guzman out.
Squeeze it.
That's a big out to get him going here in the 8th. And he blows him away with it. 2 outs. Hanrahan's overpowering people with that 90-plus heater tonight. That's the best inning.
Start. He went through 6, only gave up 4, gave us a chance to win.
And Guzman's bat is now coming alive. That's 2 consecutive hits for Quick.
On a field like that. Tonight's a fun night to play like.
Nick Johnson scalding one, and then Guzman does a good job by staying home at first. 2-2 to Ryan. Guzman running. Zimmerman right field line. Fair ball into the corner. Guzman's going to score easily. Ryan Zimmerman is 4 for 4. And there is nobody in
crack of the bat. I've seen some guys hit on the field. It's not pretty. It hurts. It smarts.
Ouch. Breaking ball by Dukes, base hit. Ryan Zimmerman around third.
Go.
The Nationals lead 9-4. And the pitcher going home to back up almost tripped up Ryan Zimmerman.
And he took a spill.
3-2 to Kearns. And Fulcino throws it.
Who started that? Zimmerman?
Yes, he did with that double. Flores a swing and a foul tip. Big 3 power guys here in the top of the 8th. And Bergman will fly to center. Right there is Elijah Dukes with a routine play. 1 out. Here's Carlos Lee 2 for 3 with a double and a base hit off the third base bag. How about 3 for 4? That guy can hack. He has a 4-game hitting streak right now, and over those 4 games he pops him up. Nick Johnson coming in.
Nick.
He will call the catcher off. That's an easier play for the guy with the first. Hunter Pence 0 for 2 with a walk. 0 for 3 if somebody can grab this one. It's Nick again. And Garrett can be to this ball club batting in the number 8 spot and getting on base as much as he has. And there's another one. He is now 13 for his last 26. He's going to come after you.
John likes me.
I know. John likes everybody, and everybody likes him. Here Vasquez goes to 2-3 with the loss. Guzman with a comebacker. Pitcher to short. and a 1-6-3 tonight. Ryan Howard and Jason Worth homers. They lead 6-1 at St. Louis. Nick Johnson called out on strikes. But, you know, Robbie went crashing into a lot of fences and walls over the years.
Yes, he did. Tough as nails kid. Pretty sure he was a knockout Danny Bonaducci.
Well, you just don't knock out Danny Bonaducci.
No, absolutely not.
And there's a... The Astros' one and only World Series appearance in their history. And there's a pop-up. And how nice was this game for the Nationals tonight? It takes 3 hours and 6 minutes to do it. And Washington wins it with a ton of offense. 9-4, giving up 10 hits.